Greetings. May peace be with you all. So, if I feel or seem kind of up and down in the way that I portray this, it's because I'm going through it. Because I have been seeking for so long, ever since the beginning, ever since I couldn't see. I've been seeking for outlets, for guides, for direction, and it's all been coming to me. It's been coming to me through writing, through my art, through my thoughts. And now I've been led to the full moon. So, my twin flame is a Libra. This is partially the reason why I was more divinely guided to looking into the full moon. I never really thought about how the moon affected us, how it truly does affect us, how the cycles of the patriarchal mother has an effect on everything about us. Divine masculine, divine feminine. The amount of effect, of course, matters, but the divine masculine right now, we need to embrace our divine feminine. We need to be able to stand alone, stand separate. My twin flame experience has been unique because I haven't had a separation, but then again, I haven't had to stand separate and really look at it as a whole, and that has made it even more difficult for me. So now I'm faced with it. Now I have to do it. Now it's a do or die type of thing. So at 4:12 on the 19th of April, time's so linear. On the West Coast, we'll have the full moon, 29 degrees of Libra, and I haven't really done much research on my own. I've been watching some other videos. I've been learning from other people. I've actually reached out to one reader, trying to find my niche in this, because there's not a lot of divine masculine speaking out, letting us know what's going on that I can find. So I would love to help. I would love to be of any assistance that I can be and expand your knowledge as much as I expand mine. So this is a overall thing. It was a reading for many people, so I assume it resonates with more than just me. We need to stop dulling or suppressing ourselves. We do it in many ways, whether it be sexual, whether it be addictive, whether it be the people we hang out with, the things we do. The divine masculine, we tend to dull these emotions that we're having to face now. And before, we didn't have to face them so much. I mean, yes, they were there, but we were on a rampage. Now we really have to look inside and take a good perspective of these emotions and these feelings that are within. And if we continue to block them, like I block them with nicotine, I block them with marijuana. I like to thin the veil, but still numb my egoic self, my 3D self, of the feelings that are within. I mean, I've processed some serious stuff from my perspective, and I know that I'm still dulling something else. Something lies beyond the veil that I'm not willing to see yet. But this full moon is going to make us see it. We have to see it. We have to see what this is, and we have to face it, and we have to overcome it, or we have to fall before it. This is an opportunity to be fun and be free. But we must surrender. We have to surrender this. Whatever it is, whatever's holding you back, you know it. It's within. You've been told over and over and over. Your inner self, higher self, whichever has guided you. God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. There's not just one way to source. There's not just one way to enlightenment. There are many paths. And I have embraced a lot of them. I have truly done some diving into quite a few of them in many lives and many ways throughout this life. There aren't only just one way. There isn't just only one way. You know what? You have to surrender. And then you have to trust what's good. Trust in the new earth. Trust in what's coming. Like, it's... all of this is so much. So, yeah, in the end of March, Libra full moon, 0 degrees, it began the end. It began the end of something. It has all been coming up. Even more than before, we've been reminded. By this time, we can see timelines. We may ignore them, but if you are a divine masculine, tied or contracted to a divine feminine, you are perceiving timelines to some degree. I perceive timelines. I can see the inner workings, the web of how, if I choose this, or if they choose this, and they choose this, that's all based in doubt. That doesn't matter. Release that. Pass that away. Your divine feminine is waiting for you. And, runner, chaser, I'm not sure. I haven't done much research in that, but if you've been through all of this with these past few months with your divine counterpart, then you have a connection and you have a relationship and you can go into union and you can merge, but you got to overcome this. The divine masculine needs to overcome this. Watch your timelines, look at it, see. You can see it. You can see it. I look back at some of my journalings from months ago. I predicted the stuff, the exact things that I am going through right now. It's all in there. It was written months ago. My goddess, my counterpart, the same way. She went through some of her old journalings, and we are telling ourselves, we are speaking to ourselves. Look at what is around you. Are you finding pennies? Are you finding feathers? Divine masculine, divine feminine? Are we finding synchronicities? We're being spoken to. We're being guided. We're being led. The end of this month will end a story. Or, if you see timelines as I do, May will have much, much more clarity one way or another. So, if you are seeing different timelines, different directions that you can go, this is going to cause a shift. This is going to make it so you have to embrace one of them. Or some of them, or all of them, or none of them. This is going to cause a shift in your reality, in your dimension. This is going to change things. And it will either change things by your control, by you getting a hold of yourself and really feeling these emotions that are coming in. The divine masculine needs to process and anchor this darkness. All this darkness that's coming in. Divine feminine has been existing in it. Divine feminine have been doing it forever. For, 7,000 years? I think those are the cycles, cosmic cycles. Divine masculine have been oppressive, and the divine feminine have been holding their light, have been holding Gaia. Now it's time for all that darkness that we created, that the divine masculine created. It's time for us to process this. It's time for us to anchor our light and sift through this darkness and push it all away. Excuse me. So if you want to leave the twin flame experience, another will be ushered into your place. This is an anchoring of light. The twin flames do so much for this existence. We are being ushered, pushed forward into this existence, into this ascension, because it's long overdue. So many things are overdue on Gaia. We've been oppressing, suppressing, changing so much, and now it's all going to come to fruition. And you can choose your reality, choose your doomsday, choose the new earth, choose what's coming. You create your reality. You know, I existed in a different timeline 9 months ago. Completely different. My town, the place I lived, different. Physically different, like mandala effect type shit. We choose our reality. We are changing our reality. It is simply seeking the divinity in yourself in order to be the best in greater self. We have to embrace ourselves. And it sucks and it hurts. And my God, I have not cried more in my entire life than I have cried in the past few months. 3 months. I have gallons of tears. The angels come and pick them up all the time because they just come out of me. I could be at work crying, run to the bathroom, gotta cry, processing, pushing all this out, this energy, this emotion that we are now transmuting, we are now transcending, we are now understanding, and we are now embodying.